Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Hello, Summer, my love. We are going to be doing more patterning today and actually cutting out the mock-ups. Yay! So, because I went and bought myself more paper. So, I now have paper. Woot. Right. So, eat. Why is my website being stupid? There we go. So, oh, that was skirt. That's getting cut out straight out of the thing. There should be another skirt panel right here. That's that panel. That's the other one I need to pattern out. And then I need to pattern out this one. Okay. That must have been both the skirt panels right there. Sweet. All right, I need to take this paper off that's laying flat and then put this on. Ugh. Hi, Dory baby. What's up? What's up, pretty girl? Huh? What's up? Well, come on. You're okay. You're okay. They can still see you on stream, puppy mutt. They can see you in the doorway. What? Come on. Magical girl. All right. That to that. All right. So I need that pin. I need that. I don't need that. I need that. Take that off. Move these over here for now. And same thing with this. Because I'm going to need the whole table for this. So, all right. Ugh. Alright. I'm going to have to, like, cut you, aren't I? Yes, I am. Or attempt to cut you, at least. Nope, it's fine. I was going to have to cut you off no matter what. Just trying not to cut the paper underneath. There we go. You know, you're supposed to be painting paper. You're not supposed to be this flimsy. Come on. I'd rather not have to get out my X-Acto blade. Please and thank you. Come on. Mm. Come on. Little bit more. There you go. Good paper. All right. I didn't want to have to cut off that much, but tomato, tomato. Can you not do that, please? All right, so let's go like that. Okay, then line that up straight. There we go. Okay. Nope. Close enough. All right. This can go down here. All right. And I need to move that way. You guys are okay. Okay. There's that. Now, let's see if I can unroll this without being too much of an issue. Very slowly. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know it was loud. I'm sorry. That was loud. I'm sorry. You're okay. You're okay. I promise. I'm sorry. I know. Bad mommy. Bad mommy. All right. So there's that. Okay. Actually, what I can do is that can go there, and that can go there. Okay. No, you need to go like that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can do that. Thank you. Make sure to curve that, because that would be bad if there's no curve there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Stop that. There we go. And I'm going to just cut that straight, because I'm going to cut that on the fold. Okay, now this can get folded up and put away into its thing, because then I'm not going to need it after this. There we go. And then that there. And that there, I think. Yep. Okay, cool. That. And then this goes back in here. Come on. There we go. Alrighty, there's that. And we're gonna mark fold and cut 2 prints. Julianne. Um, did I actually? No, it's fine. All right, it's on one of the other patterns. Like that. Is that the other skirt pattern that I thought was the other with the other thingy? Yes, yes, it is. There's that. Oh, that's not what I was doing. Da 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 da. Panels. Oh, I didn't mark. There we are. Not. There we go. Send it and bride. Julianne. All right. So. Oh, this is so thick. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So that is done. Okay. There's that. Now, ooh, mock-up fabric, bad. All right, so now I need to move this way. Yeah, I know. You need to move though. As much as you don't want to. I don't care. There we go. That goes there. And not like that. Come on. Okay. Okay, bring that up a little bit. Right there works. And right there. Start with the top bit and then go from there. Yeah, it's right on the edge, so it's kind of perfect. So, well, that's not though. Shoot. Okay. Need to flip this the other direction. As I need to go like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. Okay. That goes like that. And this can go like that. Oh, I know what I want to do. Want to go here. Nope, that's not what I was wanting to do. And come on. It's like bad mouse. Tab. No, thank you. Go like that. All right, so. And that. You know what? I will just extend you outwards. There we go. And there's that. Okay. So that needs to go like that. I'll do is that I will just move this down. It will flatten out stuff as I am going along. There's that. Right. Like that. Huh? Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize this pattern went literally all the way to the edge of the table, width-wise. Dear God. There we go. And we're going to extend that out that way. And all right. that's what I did there for that. And this is the front. This can now get folded up and put away. Or attempted to be folded up and put away. It's a little crinkled. Okay, not there. There. Can I actually fold you back into your place, or do I have to makeshift you? I think we're gonna have to makeshift you back into place. It's fine. There's that. Okay. And then what we can do is that we can go right like, where are you? There you are. Right like that. And you just want to fold like that, which is perfect. And what I'll do is that I will fold this way. And then I will fold like this. That. Then I will fold like that. That. And like, nope, I need you to fold. Come on, like that. Perfect. That should fit into its packaging again. Eh. Close enough. Need to fold it one more time. There we go. Put that there. And then front. Cut 4. Inner and outer robe. Prince Julien. Ascended. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. And this is why I have these. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. And I am going to cut this right here. Go. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Okay. There we go. All right. So these are. Uh, eh. Did. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Good. We're not having any issues. Apparently on my laptop I am. Mm. 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 There we go. Okay. Mm. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. All right. Now we can do the other one, and then I can start cutting up mock-up fabric. Yay! Why are you buffering? Cleric, my love, why are you buffering on my laptop? There we go. All right, that goes that way. That goes over there for now. That goes over there for now. All right, and this has to go here. All right. There we go. Okay. There's that. Yeah, that needs to stay there. So that needs to go there to lay that flat. This is good like that. And I will make it even more so like that. All right. Bring this up. Mm. And that works. Bad scissors. All right. Let's do that. Okay. So that. Now move this down. Oh, push. Okay. And we will go like this. Just like so. Like that. Okay. want to do is that I want to nip this in the bud a little bit early. Ugh. Cut this now. Hello, Lolos. How are you doing today, my dear? Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not there. I can because I have Cleric up on my laptop, uh, right behind me. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're recovering. But yeah, I thought about joining it, and then I saw that. Why is Cleric's stream black? There it is. That was odd. Yay! Yay! That makes me so happy. Come on. I had fun this weekend. There was a couple of hiccups, but I had fun. Spent 2 hours. Oh, well, happy early birthday. I know I will probably hear from you tomorrow. But happy early birthday. Because, wait, yes. Happy early birthday because it's already past midnight where you're at, I think. Or close to it. All right. That helped. All right, now. There's that. And then that. Follow that around. So. Alrighty, yay! Last pattern set up and getting cut out so I can start cutting out fabric. Oh, this makes me so happy. Alright, fold there. That, and then there's a fold here. Wait, no. This fold first. Hold on. No, 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 no. No! Almost lost that one. Okay. Come on. There we go. And then we fold like this. And folding like this. Hello, beans. Bye, beans. All right, so now I need to get back to folding that. Ugh. Okay, and this gets folded like this. That works. Okay. I am going to fold this. And then I'm going to fold like that. And then like that. That should be the size. That's a little tall. It's fine. That's an easy fix. There we go. Come on. Hey, yay, got it all back in its bag. That makes me so happy. All right, that goes there. And now I need to do this. No. There we go. There we go. All right. Can I actually re-roll this paper up without it giving me issues? It's gonna give me some issues. I'll deal with it. You're fine. I know, it's been a while since mommy's had to do this. Sploot. It's too heavy for me to do that with. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yay! Once I stood it up, it fixed itself. You know what? I am just gonna lay you back down right there because that's the best spot for you. Now, woo, dizzy devil. I'm fine. I'm fine. Totally fine. All right. All right. So fold. That's not an F. That's a P. Fold. All right. This is back. Cut. 2. Inner. And outer robe, Prince, Julienne, sended. Okay, and this will be the first piece I cut out. So that can go there. Don't need these scissors. Okay, these scissors can go here. This can get hung up for now. Okay, and I need to move these over here for now. Okay. Oh, stay. All right. Oh, you're my thicker stuff. I don't want you. I need you. Come on. Here we go. Yep. Right. Okay. So there we go. All right. I have a feeling this is not going to be enough. Probably do it this way. Okay. Nope. Wait. Eh. All right. So how much more to... Oh, it's so close. Ow, that was my foot. All right. So that's then. All right. Nope, I like that. And then like that. There we go. Okay, that's a little too far because I want to. There we go. What is it? That's, how much is it? Okay, 2 knuckles width. Okay. Thank you for sticking through the ads. It's very much appreciated. Come on. There we go. Does that do it? We're close enough. Close enough. I'll take that. That's too far. That needs to go right there. This needs to go right here. There we go. Bring this up just a little bit. There we go. There, there, there. And then this all the way down here. Okay. Blue pin. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. There's that. All right. And move this down so I can move this up. And then this down here. Like so. All right. So there's that. So I'm going to cut that so I can. Where'd my scissors at? There they are. So I can use the same thing to cut out the second one. Okay. This is the width I need. So I don't want to lose that. Nope. And this is when the pictures start getting taken, is once I start doing the mock-ups. Because I already know I'm going to have to alter patterns, pieces, dramatically. So. There's that. Right. There's that. So take that off of there. That there. Put this in my pocket. This can go over my shoulders for the moment. Actually, I will cut this piece off. And we will end up using that as another mock-up piece very soon. All right. Now, I need to pull this up. Eh? I don't think so. That, or they just didn't have the time to stay to see the puppies get fed. It's one of the two. Hello, how are you doing, my dear? All right. Flatten that out. Scoot this way. I am doing okay. I'm tired. I worked a convention this weekend. It was fun, but there were issues. Uh, so I got to see a bunch of cosplay friends that I haven't been able to see in a while, which was really, really nice. Definitely could do without the issues, but people just like to be problem children. Huh? Oh, not a problem. I would be doing this all day anyways. Might as well bring you guys along for the ride. Oh, don't do that. Eh, do I want to know what you mean, Growly? What happened? Thank you, SiriBot. You're an amazing SiriBot. No, it's not that. Well, love, you you have every right to have your emotions all over the place right now, dear. Oh. Oh, and you didn't videotape it for me? I'm hurt. Cause that would have been fun. Cause hell, I would have had fun doing that to them. Can I actually get my front side out of this? Maybe? It would have to be here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get my front pieces out of this side. Oh, that's my sleeve. That's not what I was wanting. That's what I was wanting. Yeah, nope. That's fine. I can do the sleeve. I can do one sleeve though. Yeah, sadly you can't use the quick and dirty way, which is just grabbing the two ends and going yank. Sadly, you do not have that pleasure. I'm very happy your score doubled theirs. I love teaching kids like that, that they're not all as great as they think they are. It does on cotton. It doesn't always work on satin, but that does work. Well, you don't want to rip the outer portion. If you want to rip up the liner to your heart's content, then fine, but you don't want to rip up the outer layer though. That's the issue, child. All right, so I want to do the sleeves out of this. Then, wait, yes. Okay, that's still not long enough, so it's fine. Let's do that. That's probably a little too far. Let's try right there and see. I might not be able to do it because of this corner right here. We'll see. Nope. Wait. Nope, that's too wide. Right there works, but that's too short. Okay. Let's see if continue moving it down. I can do this. See if putting it there. Getting closer. But that's still too much. So, yeah, it's too much. That's too much waste there. So, bolero patterns and other things. I can cut that out of this section. Okay. Trying to get all the bigger pieces cut out first, but apparently I can't do that because I don't like to waste scraps. Wasting scraps are bad. So let's see. Oh, wait, I have to cut that on the fold. That's my capelet piece for Bride Julienne. The fringe for Prince. Because that's the mock-up I'm doing first is Prince. So I don't have all the stuff cut out yet for Bride. Oh! So, everybody that hears and has been here for the saga of my projector, I can no longer use it. It is actually like I literally can't use the program anymore because they are making me pay to use my own patterns on the machine. So all of the patterns that I had planned to have be paperless and just be on fabric are no longer just on fabric. Sadly. Because when Singer bought the website and all of the stuff for my Ditto from Joann's, rest in peace Joann's, they changed it from being able to do your own patterns for free to you having to pay a minimum of $5 a month to be able to upload your own patterns to the website to use it. Yep. So when I get back next week, probably next Sunday, I am going to be dismantling my projector because I can't use it. Why is Cleric buffering on my laptop? It should not be buffering. They should not be buffering on my laptop. No, there is no software on your computer. The only like software that I have is on my phone. But I have to go to their website to be able to upload my patterns, which is what I did in the past. Well, I now can't do that. That's what I had been fighting with for like the last week and a half, was trying to upload my patterns. I even went so far and went to their email, like their contact thing on their website, on the Ditto website, and the email got kicked back because apparently that email no longer works. It literally said it was rejected. And anybody else that I looked up said that they were just taking the Joanne stuff off. So I had to do a little bit more digging. And that's how I found out. Because I actually went to the singer's website after that point of like, I don't know what's going on, and looked up the Ditto stuff, and it literally legit says on their website that you either have to have a yearly or a monthly subscription to upload your own patterns. I can send you the photo. Do you need help, baby girl? Okay. 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 Hey, 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 hey. There you go, little love. What do you mean too late? Too late letting her out? Mm. There we go. All right. So I actually need to write this down and say cut 2. Actually, it won't be cut 2. It'll be all one pattern piece, but just in case. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, put that. No! Come here! Eh. Alright, so there's that. And technically I need to cut this. Well, no, I have to cut this way. Shoot. Okay, wait. Mm. Eh. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Do I have another small piece that can go there? Because no, that's too. It's too long. So that doesn't fit there either. This goes this way as well. That doesn't fit there, but this will? Need to put that there. Not your little. Right there. Okay. There's that. Can I get this to fit here? Or is it too wide? It's too wide. Shoot. That's too long because that's a panel piece. That's the back of the bolero. That's the collar. Is this the? That's the other. Where's the front bolero piece? That's a sleeve band. Excuse me. I'm missing a pattern piece. Is it... Okay. Yeah, that's a sleeve piece. That's a sleeve piece. That's panel. That's panel. And that's the back piece. Yeah. Is it up here? Oh, it's up here already. Okay. Will this fit right here? Because I need to cut. No, that's the capelet, which I need to cut on a fold. Oh, wait. Is this the bolero? That's the bolero. Okay. Alright, that would work, and I would probably be able to get the trim base out of that. Let's get as close as possible to that. There. No, you're too high. Okay. So these are belt pieces. These two need to be together. I don't continue losing them. So that goes there. This is the undersleeve, which I need a full-blown sleeve for. And this is the capelet for bride, which I don't have stuff set up for bride yet. Right. Where are my skizzers? There they are. Come on. Come on. There we go. Huh? Okay. There's that. There's that. All right. So, what I'm going to do is get this cut out. Get this done first. Hi, little love. Okay. 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 All right. So there's that. Oh, wait. Nope. Not all of it. Shoot. That was almost bad. It's fine. So able to catch it. We're good. There we go. There we go. So, nope. Okay. So, I'm going to put that back over there. As I am. Hello, Shulta. I am doing. I'm a little tired from this weekend. I had fun, but there were definitely malfunctions. and a lot of miscommunications on certain things. So, getting excited about this weekend. I'll be packing up this weekend. Can you back up? Back up? Hey, honey. Uh, well, I'm gonna make sure that Cedar brings you home a cookie because I have a cookie for you. Yeah, I have a cookie for all three of you. Nope, it is not a mini. Where did I put it? Where did I put the cookies? I just had them. Yeah. Go back to this cam. Not a mini. Oh, no, not mint. It's a chocolate chip. It's a soft chocolate chip cookie. I have one for each of you guys. Move that back over there. No, it's not a problem. Okay. I am very happy that I can help out in everything. Because if not, I was probably just going to be streaming this weekend, me doing this, since I lost this past weekend. But I rather help out you guys. Okay, that's not going to work for that piece. And I need to do the back piece on a. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need to do it on a fold. I guess for the mock up, I can not do it on the fold. Okay, not those. Okay, I guess I'll cut that there. And then I'll do the sleeve pattern. Because I don't want to cut all of this out if I don't have all the pieces yet. But okay. Huh? Oh, it might be his. Yeah, it's my Amazon account. Eesh. Okay. Let's see if I can get the sleeve patterns now, the one of the sleeves out of this. And then I can do the front robe piece next. Woo! Right? Yes. Okay. Woot. How much? Oh, that I can deal with. It's this upper arm area that I cannot. But that is barely anything. Okay. What did I do with my pin? There it is. All right, so there's that sleeve. So that sleeve's now done. Still need to do it, so I can put that over there. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because I already know I'm going to have to add inches to this, is that I am just going to follow that right along here, so there's barely any notice. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. And stop that, stop that, stop it. Thank you. All right, now here. All right, there's a sleeve. Thank you for sticking through the ads. It's very much appreciated. All right, so those need to go there. And now I need to, nope. Oh, okay. Fold this here like that. Okay. All right. There's that. Hoping but this is the size I need. And it's not something bigger than this. Shouldn't be. Okay, and now I'm just going to cut that. It is. Shoot. All right. Okay. So, right. So that's like that, like that. And now okay. Right there. Okay. Are you joking? Please tell me you're joking. I have to go down there now? Ugh, it's so annoying. Okay. Okay, I do a belt piece here? Nope. It's too big. That is too long. Oh, that's so annoying. I will apparently figure that out afterwards. Because I'm just going to scream right now otherwise. All right. There we go. You know what? Fuck you. I don't care about that corner. All right. So that goes there. That goes there. Okay. Go. There's that. All right. No, don't do that. Stop it. You're doing so well. Stop. Okay. Oh, did you finally die? Bless me. This pin finally died. It's fine. Oh, yep, it died. It's all good. Right. Okay. Hi, baby. Mama's not going anywhere, I promise. At least not for the next 72 hours. No, don't do that. No. Okay. And there we go. Alright, so there's that. I can go like that. And now I need to clip this open. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Okay. Da 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 da. Bloop. All right. So the front pieces of that are done. So this piece is done now. There we go. Okay. All right. That's now done. So this can go here. This can go back over here for now. So, okay, let's see what I can. I don't think I can cut anything out of this piece. I'm not sure. I might be able to cut a belt piece out of it. Let's see. Sweet, that's that belt piece. And okay, that, will this one fit over this way, like this? Yep. I was hopeful though. That's fine. All right. All right, so that's that. Did the pin fall? Probably fell, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay. 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 So that can go back over there. That way. There's that. Put that there. Okay. And we will see. I might actually be able to get the other bolero piece out, the front bolero piece out of this side. So. So I stopped tripping over paper pieces. Right, so. Okay, not there. Nope, stop that. There we go. Okay. Totally not the direction it needs to be. It's fine. And mark this as outer. There's that piece. Okay. 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 So I need a second piece of that one. Can't use that right now. That goes there. Right. Can I cut out a belt piece in the bolero here? That would be amazing. Sure. Just sure. All right. Okay. Move this as far this way as I possibly can. There we go. That goes there. Goes there, that goes there. So. All right, there's that. There's that. And there's that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, there's that. There's that. All right, so let's see if I can cut the second bolero piece out of this. Probably not. I could try though. No. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have rather smaller pieces I can cut that out of. So, because I need to do another belt piece, which I should be able to get out of this one. Nope. Alright, so that's about as close as I'm going to get to that. Okay. And nope. Like that. Alright. And there's that. Nope. I do not want to cut this paper with this. Alright. Why cut 4? Inner and outer liner. The outer fabric and the liner. That's why. Okay. Okay. So there's that. And so that should have been the inner portion. Yep. Okay. So that's those pieces. That goes there. Now, can I grab the other belt piece out of this? This direction? Maybe? No. Oh, it's just a hair too long. Come on. I can't have this one have a hole in it. The other one I can because it's underneath. Shoot. I don't think I have anything that's small enough for this. It's not the sleeve. Oh, that sucks. Ass. Alright. This way. This way. Alright, so there's that. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. There's that. Goes there. Right. The outer portion of the belt. That's another scrap piece that I can't do anything with right now. And I think I'm going to have to make the back of the bolero piece 2 pieces. Okay, let's see if I can cut the front out of this. Probably not. Oh, can I just have to finagle? Mm. 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? Is it over here? No? Huh? Oh, it's stacked. Do. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. So. Mm. Okay. There's that. Okay. Now let's do this outer edge. Okay. Okay. There's that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Bad pattern. Come on. Here we go. Mm. There we go. There's that. There's that. Hello, Opera darling. How are you? Okay, so that's that, that's that, that's that. Oh, I'm sorry, Opera. Do I need to beat somebody up for you? Do I need to take a flight and come beat somebody up for you? Who do I need to beat up? Actually, I might just have Growly do it because he's a little tiny bit closer to you. He's at least in the same time zone. There we go. Ow. No, don't do that. Okay. Oh. I got it, darling. Oh my god. Yeah. That is no. That irks me so much. Because sadly, almost any high schooler nowadays act like goddamn toddlers. And heaven forbids if you raise your voice at them to get them to do something. Sometimes it's just easier to let them misbehave than trying to reprimand them. Okay. All right. There's that. I was kind of dealing with something like that this weekend at the event that I was working at. Um, one of the people I was working with decided that they wanted to be high and mighty. Huh? Oh, yeah, no. Are these like normal? I hate to phrase it this way. But are these like normal everyday high schoolers that act like toddlers, or are these some sort of special needs? Oh, yeah, no, no, yelling at them is a big no-no. I wonder why they're misbehaving. That just makes them spiral more. It's like, does she not grasp this? I'm sorry, I'm, like, lost for words. Eh, like, how they do, they just to a certain degree, they'll just give almost anybody a teaching degree. That's the playing so much. I would bet you that she is just waiting to be able to make a certain phone call. Just waiting for it. I would not be surprised about it all at all. Okay. Just yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, I am so sympathetic with them. Yeah. No. I can't even imagine. Oh my god. Of course they didn't. Especially if it's in a certain district. Of course they're not going to. They're going to see nothing wrong with it. Um, I need to figure out what to do with the last bit of this Fabby. This is the last of my mock-up fabric. Well, I know we can't go through this screen, but I give you all the candy. Here's all the candy to you that I can mentally give. I give you all the candies and all the hugs, all the air hugs. I I had to deal somewhat with somebody like that this weekend. And it was interesting to say the least. Not as bad as your coworker, but pretty damn close. Um she was definitely one for authority people. Yeah. So without saying things because dear god, um because of everything that's going on in the world right now, we had certain stipulations for our cosplayers, especially certain type of military clothing. And when it was explained to us originally, was that any and all were not allowed. Zip nada. Doesn't matter which era it was from. Just not allowed. Well, somebody, okay, I can only do one sleeve. Um Somebody who was not happy about that ended up going and complaining to the owner of the convention and ended up getting a freebie. So, mind you, my job for this convention was checking the weapons. So, because we weren't allowed live steel, we weren't allowed a lot of things. Uh, Again, for safety reasons. Oh, I will finish the story after the ads. Okay, that works. Mm, mm, mm. There we go. All right. So I need the bolero back piece. This I think I will wait on before I do anything. Yeah, that's not going to take the back. All right. So what I'm gonna do is gonna fold this over ever so slightly. Oh, and I think the husbando has a package. I can't tell. I'll have to go check in a second. Okay. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay. There. And then that there. Something like that. Come on. Eh. Right. A little bit more. Okay. That's over. Yep, there we go. Right, where are my weights? There they are. Mm. Mm. Okay, there's that. Mm. 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 All right, so there's that. Excuse me. All right, so that's that. That's that. That's that. All right. Scissors. Nope. Welcome back from ad hell. Thank you for sticking through it. It's very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. But back to what I was saying before the ads happened, because I wanted to make sure that the story did not get cut off. Is I was doing weapons check. So we had like a Smash tournament and whatnot at our convention. So we had a bunch of high schoolers. Some of them walked in with katanas. So, and I'm in the middle of checking other people's stuff, and I am very politely, because I know they were in my hearing range originally, say a little bit louder ish, not much. I have a speech impairment, so I don't pronounce certain words properly. So, yes, you probably did. So whenever I'm talking about a Pacific thing, it sounds like I'm saying the Pacific Ocean because I can't say Pacific for a thing properly. Yeah, I say pneumonia. We tried so much speech therapy that nothing worked. Uh, Growing up, I actually couldn't say S's, T's, certain R's. Uh, and I think W was another one. How do I say H? Depends on the word. Uh, Hutch, Witch, Dutch. If you can hear it, I have a whistle. Such. Uh, okay. I can actually start pinning things together and sewing them together, but that means I need to move my bonsai tree. Okay. These are going to Cleric House. Yeah. Me and my dad went to an event. Uh, the last weekend of January. So he bought me a bonsai tree because I was his driver. Thank you. I've never had a bonsai tree before, so let's see how long I keep it alive. I've been doing what the person I got it from said, which is to water it until it's slightly moist. 3 times a week. So, all right. That's that. That's that. I need to sew these together first because these are my undergarments. Okay, and those are all of my ties and my collars and all of that jazz. And those are my sleeves. And these are my pants. Okay, so I'm going to pin these into these first. All right, so that's sewn together like that, pinned together for it to be sewn like that. And now the back piece. Okay. Oh, ow. Okay, there's that. There's that. All right, there's that piece. And now this is the robes, which I have to sew the sleeves on before I do anything else. So, wait. Oh no, that's my. Okay, that needs to go over there. That there. So here. And that is that point that goes right there. That. Yep, 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 yep. Ha! Okay. And then get this one. Same spot. Like that. Come on. There we go. All right. So that one's now pinned together. So now I can just pin this across. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's that. Right, and that there. That. Come on. Nope. There we go. All right, now this side. So I want this from the top. I just pinned it that way so I know that I wasn't going to lose that spot. go. Wait. No, this way. This way, this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. So, all right. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. All right. So all of these main pieces are sewn together at the moment. I mean, it's pinned together to be sewn together. Going to need to do this next, but I need to change out my needle and whatnot for that. And I don't want to at the moment. So. Take this into my kitchen. Alright. There's that. There's that. Doing. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Ouch. That was my hand. Alright. And let's move to this one. Perfect. Woot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give. Alright. Oh, didn't realize you weren't all the way up. Whoopsie. Okay, so. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, stop falling off the table, please. It's very rude. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Go. Mm. Nope, come on. All right, so there's that. Go. There's that side. All right. Oh, can you? Eh. Mm. There we go. Come on. There you go. Okay, there's that. Come on. A little bit further, please. All right, there we go. All right. I need to iron this. Um, mm, mm. Oh, I just realized I had that pin in backwards. All right. There's that. Alright. Alright, so alright, hmm. Decisions. I guess the way I have everything set up right now, I can't iron and I need to iron. Ugh. Dum. What do I do? What do I do? Because I need to move that back over there to be able to get to my spots for my ironing. But I need to clean that area up first before I can do that. So I need to clean all of that up and out of the way before I can iron. Means that I need to fold up all of that satin and clean off that stool and put the bunch of stuff that's on the stool away. Dum. That's gonna take me a hot minute to do that. Um, so and I can't get my ironing board out because it's too big to have the table out and the ironing board out at the same time. I know from experience. All right. All right, guys. I think that I am going to be logging off a little early today. I will probably be back a little bit later with some Guild Wars for this evening. I have some cleaning I have to do in my craft room because I can't get to the spot which is right over here that is holding all of my ironing stuff. And since I am in the process of actually physically making costume pieces now, I have to iron as I am going. And the spot that this table goes to is covered in other things. So I will be back hopefully later with um some Guild Wars because I kind of feel like playing some Guild Wars tonight. But if not, I will be back at 11 a.m. PST time tomorrow with no issues. On top of that, that gives me a chance to actually go and pack today, so I'm not doing it tomorrow or Wednesday to go join the lovely cleric at Genesis this weekend. So yeah, I will possibly see you guys later, and if not, I will see you guys tomorrow morning.